You're on The Bert Show.
So Lexi hits us up, and we're about to start texting for her and with her to her roommate because she wants to move her boyfriend in, and she already knows, like, the roommate, at least the gut feeling she has, the roommate really doesn't like her boyfriend 100%, but financially it would make sense for everybody, but she doesn't think it's going to be met with excitement. So, Mo, it seemed to me like the last segment, you had something to say, we just lost time.
I was just wondering how close y'all are as friends outside of being roommates, because that might play a part in how much she wants to actually help you.
Yeah, I mean, like, we don't really hang out outside of the apartment together, so we're not, like, really close friends, but we do, I mean, she's probably one of the best roommates I've ever had. So, like, we're really compatible when it comes to being roommates, but we're not, like, really close friends outside of being good roommates.
And just so I have the timetable in my mind here, the leases are up when? So this would be a situation for how long?
Yeah, so his lease is up at the end of the month.
Okay.
And mine, I think we just re-signed recently. So, I mean, we're not a full year, but we definitely have, like, a long time left. I guess we probably have 10 months or something. I don't know. She and I have a long lease, so.
All right, that's important.
And
Okay.
how big of a place are we talking about here?
I mean, it's a 2-bedroom. I mean, it's not like, it's not like small, but we're not, we're not hosting like a gymnastics event either.
But she doesn't have to share a bathroom with him.
It's an interesting comparison.
Yes.
Do you and your boyfriend have any plans? Have you talked, I know it's early, but talked about moving in together? Like what I'm trying to get at is, could you put a time limit on it? Like, we'll try this for 3 months. And if it doesn't work, boyfriend's going to move out, then I'll move out at the end of my lease and join him?
We hadn't talked about that, but that definitely would leave, I mean, just like thinking about that would leave like an extra wiggle room for him to, at least, because he's out at the end of the month. So like that would give him at least 3 months, if we did kind of put let's test it out and let everybody check in 3 months for sure. That could happen. But I definitely want to move in with my boyfriend, even if it's, I mean, I hope it's now, but like that's the next step in our relationship for sure.
I like Cassie's idea here to at least get him in the door.
Yeah.
Because once he's there, I mean,
They never leave.
they never leave. It's going to be really tough.
I've been married to mine for 16 years.
All right, so where do we start with the roomie here? Texting the roomie.
Hey, a situation has arose, and I have a big ask of you.
But I think it could financially benefit you.
Oh,
Hey, there it is.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh.
Okay. Hey, a situation has arose, and I have a big ask of you, period.
arose or arisen?
Is it arisen?
Arisen.
Is it?
No, Rose is weird, guys.
Arisen.
Would you not say arisen?
No.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Ready?
Popped
Hey,
up.
a situation has popped up.
Yeah.
Period, and I have a big ask of you.
Here you go.
Comma, I have a big ask of you, period.
Okay.
But I think it could benefit you financially.
Smiley face or nothing?
Nah, you don't need faces.
No, don't do that.
No, just go ahead and hit send.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I feel like I've been in every roommate situation. I would absolutely turn this thing down.
Really? Why?
At least looking back at it now.
It never goes well.
Because, yeah, I mean, I'm just sensitive for people being in my house, even people I love. Like sometimes I'll pull up and I just want some like alone time. And if I see a car, I'm like,
It changes the whole vibe.
It does change the whole vibe. And if you're going to add somebody into that apartment that I'm not 100% on board with, absolutely not worth the financial benefit for me.
I would definitely turn it down, but if I'm thinking about being younger, when I really could have used the money, I probably would have sucked it up and dealt with it.
Just corresponded. She said, sounds like you're about to pitch me on a multi-level marketing.
I think we should say close, but it's a multi-roommate scheme.
Oh,
Ooh.
Okay.
look at you. You're on fire today, girl. Fire!
Close, exclamation, but it's a multi-roommate scheme.
How do you feel about, what are we calling him?
His name's David.
All right, David. How do you feel about David moving in with us?
For a trial period.
I don't really want to ask her how she feels.
No, I don't either.
I want to say something like, David just lost his apartment or whatever it is and needs a place to live. Would you be open to him moving in with us and splitting rent 3 ways?
I like it.
You are focused today.
You are.
You're nailing it.
Or, hold on a second. Do we also want to add, if you're hesitant, we could try it for a trial period.
Yes, that's a great idea.
All right, I like it. Actually, do you think she should do an emoji after she says close? It's a multi-roommate scene?
Yeah, like a wink
or a
something.
laughing face.
Yeah.
I would put a laughing face after that second, like close, exclamation. It's a multi-roommate scheme.
Perfect. Laughing emoji.
Yeah.
And then the more like, not serious, but like
Yeah.
just straight up. That's it. Okay. All right. We good to go?
Good to go.
Hit
Send it out.
send.
What is the worst roommate you ever had? Not by name, just what they did.
Me? No.
Were you the roommate that left the dishes in the sink? You're a mess.
Yes,
weren't you?
I made this like Uncle Ben's broccoli cheese rice or whatever, and left it in this casserole dish in the sink, and that thing molded. Hannah was pissed.
Did you even clean your room and stuff? Because you said that when you were growing up, your parents had to get on you all the time. It's a mess.
Yeah, it was
never
disgusting.
cleaned up. Oh, you're the worst.
Yeah.
My first roommate. He was filthy. Dude
Yeah.
was so filthy. And he would get extremely drunk and come home late at night and just start pissing on the floor.
Oh, damn.
Oh my god!
Just would literally be like sleepwalking. And he swore he never knew he was doing it, but he would piss on the floor all the time.
Yeah, I had a roommate like that too.
You did?
Yeah, Mike Sorensen.
All right, Lexi, she texted back.
There was a lot of dots and it just stopped.
Okay.
So now I'm nervous. I could tell she was texting, but now there's nothing.
It was a lot to process. It's all right. We're good.
No. Yeah, but no, we'll see. She's got it at least, but now I have to see. I don't know. Yeah, I'll let you know. Oh, wait, here it came through. Okay, hold on. Okay, I don't know about that. There is more to being a roommate than rent. In terms of money, we also have utilities. Aside from money, David can't even clean up after himself when he's over here for a few hours.
Okay. All right. Be like, I totally agree. Period. He would pay a third of the utilities as well.
Okay.
And we could come up with a list of house rules to make sure he pulls his weight.
And then I would even add, and I will personally make sure his weight is pulled. Like if I got but that means Lexi, like if your man doesn't clean up after himself, you're gonna have to
Make sure to cover his weight, or what? Sorry. So I totally agree. He would pay a third of the utilities as well, and we could. Sorry, I'm like typing so fast, and we could make up a list of house rules to make sure he pulls his weight, and I would personally make sure his is covered. We could.
I would personally make sure. How do you want to end that?
I think you nailed it.
Okay.
I think you nailed it, yeah.
Just hit send.
Okay. The weight is. Hold on. I'm making sure I didn't misspell anything. I don't want to sound like an idiot. No, first to make sure his weight is covered.
Yeah.
Okay.
his part is covered.
Yeah, his part is covered.
His part is covered. And we could come up with a list of house rules to make sure he pulls his weight, and I'll make sure his part is covered.
There you go.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's texting. At least she's texting. Let's see. Oh.
And props to her. She hasn't shut it down right out the gate.
Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
She's hearing you out.
She's definitely like a really reasonable person. It's why I like her. You know, it's like she's very easy to live with because she doesn't get super, she doesn't get caught up in crazy. Oh, I really hope it works out. Okay. Thank you so much for your help, you guys. I feel like I've been putting off talking to her this week. Okay, well, hold on. She said, I think I'm going to need to think on this. When does he need to be out of his current place?
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I mean, this is all good news right here.
Yeah.
That she hasn't totally shut it down.
Yeah, see, just put understandable. He has to be out by the end of the month.
And that's a good amount of time, too. You didn't wait till the last minute.
It's not like he has to be out on Friday. Somebody did that once.
I remember.
Yeah.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you for not being a procrastinator, Lexi. Now get your man to pick up his dirty drawers.
Hey, he does a lot of other things really well. If I need to
that doesn't benefit your roommate.
Or, I mean, maybe it could if things get really bad.
I mean, he is funny, too. That benefits the group.
I don't think she finds him amusing.
You're right.
I'm trying to put myself in her shoes, like my different friends, and if they would have approached me about their boyfriends moving in, how okay I would have been about that, depending based on their boyfriends.
All right. Okay, she said, okay, let me think about it for a few days, and let's see how clean he can be over those few days when he's over. Oh, so like
A test.
the next.
Ooh, okay. All right. That's fine.
We got this.
Okay.
Yeah.
He just needs to be on his best David behavior.
Yes.
Can he cook?
He can cook a few things, but
No. Can he clean?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying it might be nice one night if he cooked dinner and cleaned up,
Or just brought takeout.
but good
Yeah.
takeout. Not like gas station tacos.
Ew. No. Oh my gosh, no way. Okay, so when I say like sounds fair, what do you think I should say?
That sounds fair.
Yep. Sounds fair. Thanks for considering it.
Sounds fair. Oh, she's texting again before I even responded.
Okay.
Okay, should I wait? Hold off while she texts them? Okay, hold on. Sounds fair. Hold on. Oh, she stopped. Okay, sounds fair. Thanks for considering.
Yep.
Okay, thanks for considering. Smiley face or just send it?
Smiley face.
Yep.
That helps.
She totally started texting, then saw you were texting, and then stopped texting to see what you had sent.
Yep.
I know. Sounds fair. Thanks for considering. Okay.
I don't know why I eat oatmeal. I don't like it.
It's good for you, but it's nasty.
Hasn't Bart like prohibited you from eating that specific kind because it's all full of sugar?
No, but we
and
had a
nasty?
bunch of it, and I was
You
like, I
put so
thought,
much water in it. Look at it.
Yeah, it's goopy,
What's the matter
girl.
with you, girl?
Playing
is
with
it
it
supposed to
probably
be?
not
I don't
gonna
like
help
it
either.
thick.
No.
Well, you don't like it at all.
I know. I really don't. It doesn't matter if it's thick, if it's thin. I just don't like it.
Are we still talking about oatmeal?
Yeah. Did she send anything back after you said thanks for considering?
No, yes, she's typing now. Let me
Okay.
see if but it kind of keeps coming and going, so I don't know if she's like, let's see. But I think that sounds fair too. It's like a little trial period. And then even if something goes super, she just said sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Boom.
She's in. Should she say one last thing you need to know is that he's one of those furries?
No.
So we get a pet too.
Look it up if you don't know what it is.
I think our job here is done.
Yep.
You just need to get on the same page with David, Lexi, and make sure not only that he's on his best David behavior, but if this does like work out, that he stays on that best David behavior and doesn't become like a really crappy roommate.
It's time for a boy to become a man.
Yep.
And
Sure.
just
No, I agree. And I think setting up the house rules, even that you guys suggested before, I think like that's and giving her like the reign to do that first and like say what to, I think that just opens communication better. So I'm hopeful. I think I'm optimistic, but yeah, I think it's really up to him and her.
Good luck passing the test.
Yep, you're good, man.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Have a good day.
All right, you too, Lexi. Bye-bye.
Bye.
You're on The Bert Show.